Are you questioning whether webinars can help you grow in your business? So, my name is Takesha Williams, your webinar strategist. I help coaches, speakers, authors to increase their revenue and generate consistent leads in their business using webinars. That's my vehicle of choice. And so, over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you how webinars can help your business grow. There's three main things or three main areas where you'll see growth in your business. Number one is visibility. And everyone that I know are always looking at different ways in order to get in front of a new audience, right? In order you tell the truth, you're always looking for ways to get in front of a new audience so that you can get new clients and get new leads. Now, watch this. If you are hosting a weekly webinar and you are positioning yourself to market that webinar, is that not going to create visibility? Because you're posting it on different platforms, and so it's getting, the recognition. When the algorithm is pushing it, and people are engaging, it's getting your name in front of people or in rooms where they don't necessarily know that you exist. So that's the first thing, is the visibility. Now, when you are the speaker or the training on a platform, regardless whether it's your platform or someone else, you now become the authority figure. So if I invite you on my platform to teach about your area of expertise, my audience is going to look at you as the expert. If you invite people to your platform, be it a virtual training, webinar, masterclass, boot camp, they all give them fancy names, but they're all the same thing in my book. Okay. um, but if you invite people that don't know you to your platform and you're teaching them and you're educating them on why they need to be using your vehicle of choice, right? They're going to look to you as an authority figure. So let me give you an example. I use webinars or virtual trainings only because when I started my company, I wasn't in a position where I could travel. So I had to find a way where I can make money, consistent revenue in my business. And we use virtual trainings and webinars. Now, 80% of marketers say that webinars are one of the top lead generating tools in their business. 80%, right? You've probably registered for a webinar from an influencer. You've probably sat through a webinar. So why aren't you using them in your business? You notice how I just brought that statistic in to educate you on why you should be using webinars. And that's what you should be doing. Now, I'm the authority. I know what I'm talking about because I have data and I have facts to prove it. Got it? All right, now you go and do that for yourself. And then the third thing is sales, of course, right? You can use your platform. Some people say that, webinars are just a sale mechanism. Not necessarily. You can use it to generate leads. You can use it to educate. You don't necessarily have to sell like a hard close at the end of your presentation, but I strongly encourage you to have a call to action. You want to give people the next step. When we're buyers, we need to be told, we need to be led of what we want to do next or what we need to do next. A lot of times we're just not, unless they are really super ready. And it's only 3% of the people that are in your space that are ready, willing, and able to buy. I can show you the diagram. I'm telling you. I have a training on that as well. But so 3% out of 100, you still got 97% of people that need to be educated. They need to be nurtured by you in order for them to want to work with you. So there has to be a call to action. You have to lead them to the next step of what you want them to do. Do you want them to join your Facebook group? Do you want them to get on a call with you? Do you want them to come to your next master class? Like, lead them, give them a call to action. Once you put them into your ecosystem, into your funnel, now you can nurture them as an ideal client, as a potential client. And then you can have a sales conversation, and get them into your next high ticket program. All right. So if it's something that you want to do in your business, you can go to createconsistentleads.com, createconsistentrevenue.com. And there's a training that I teach that I think it's createconsistentleads.com. And I am not correct in the video. But there's a training where I show you 3 things that you need to do in order to create the consistent income in your business. All right. So my name is Dakisha Williams, your webinar strategist. Be passionate, be purposeful, but more importantly, be profitable. I'll see you next time.